He hasn't walked the streets of Pomona since the 1980s, yet prosecutors say he ruled parts of the city and a federal jail from behind bars. This is the story of Michael Pomona Mike Lerma. Michael Lerma was born in 1956 and grew up in Pomona. He joined 12th Street before his teens, got picked up once on an attempted murder suspicion, then enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps. A brief detour before the streets pulled him back. One night in the late 1970s, Lerma and his brother Ruben rolled into Chino Sinner's territory. A 21-year-old was killed with a shotgun. Both brothers pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. Lerma was paroled after 4 years, moved to Sacramento, and slid into heroin, dealing with help from his estranged father. When a customer, Randall Craig Kiesner, robbed him, Kiesner was gunned down in his car outside a 7-Eleven. Lerma took a life sentence in a plea that spared his brother. He has been in prison since 1981. From prison, Lerma's legend in Pomona grew. Prosecutors would later argue his influence transcended rivalries, touching crews like Pomona Sur, Happytown, Ghetto Family, Cherryville, and 12th Street, a taxman in absentia. The message was clear. Everyone answered to Mike. The flashpoint hit in June 2020. According to the feds, an inmate, identified in court papers as SB, ran up a heroin debt tied to Lerma's cell of the Mexican Mafia. Prosecutors said Lerma ordered a hit. On June 28, 2020, 3 Pomona gang members, Carlos Popeye Gonzalez, Jose Valencia Swifty Gonzalez, and Juan Squeaks Sanchez, entered a cell at MDC and killed SB, retaliation for the unpaid drug tax. A federal grand jury made those allegations public in a superseding indictment on October 14, 2021. The trial that finally told this story to a jury lasted 20 days. On March 28, 2025, a jury in Los Angeles convicted Lerma, then 68, of RICO conspiracy, VICAR murder, and first-degree murder within federal jurisdiction. The same jury convicted Popeye, Swifty, and Squeaks on the murder counts. From 2012 to 2020, Lerma, described as a full member of the Mexican Mafia, taxed Pomona area Latino gangs, shook down inmates at Calipatria State Prison, and used trusted associates to run robberies, fraud, and narcotics. Even outside the murder case, the investigation spun off 16 convictions, including Cheryl Perez Castaneda, a Pomona señora, who acted as a conduit on the street and drew 12 years in federal prison. Prosecutors framed it as simple math. If Michael Lerma willed it, it happened. From Pomona corners to a downtown federal cell.